Hi, welcome. Here's your Go Math lesson for today. This is Go Math lesson 20.6. Yes, we are almost done with the book. No, when we are done with the book, we are not going to have free time every day during math. Wrong answer. So, a lot of y'all are curious on what we're doing after we're done with the Go Math book. We will still be doing math practice, okay? We're going to be doing math practice for third grade. So, until then, let's go ahead and finish our Go Math, and then we'll talk about what we'll do after. So, 20.5, lending money. What does it mean to lend money? Draw a picture to show the problem and then solve. Well, let's read. What is the problem? Sam has 90 cents. Diane has 27 cents. If Diane borrows 23 cents from Sam, how much money will they each have then? I'm going to read that again slowly to process what I read. Sam has 90 cents. Diane has 27 cents. If Diane borrows 23 from Sam, how much money will they each have then? So I'm going to go ahead and write what I know. Sam has 90. Diane has 23. Diane has 27. If Diane borrows 23 from Sam, how much will they each have? So Diane borrows 23 cents from Sam. So Sam gives her 23 cents. So let's see how much money Sam will have first. So if Sam had 90 cents and she gave Diane 23 cents, what is 90 take away 23? Excuse me.
63.
What is it, Dominic? Very good, 67.
Let's go.
Guys, 0 becomes a 10. 10 take away 3 is 7. 8 take away 2 is 6. So, Sam will then have 67 cents because Sam just gave 23 away, so Sam has 67 cents. Now, Diane, how much will Diane have? If Diane took 23 from Sam, what are we going to do to find out how much Diane had? Good, we're going to add. We're going to add the 27 she already has plus the 23 Sam gave her equals how much money she now has. 7 plus 3 is 10. 0, 1 goes upstairs, 2 plus 2 is 4, and 4 plus 1 is
5.
So Diane will now have 50 cents. Okay. Does anyone have any questions? Terry borrows $5 from Morgan. This means that Morgan is lending $5 to Terry. So lending means the person that's letting that person borrow. That's the lender, okay? So if Rena is borrowing from Miss Yusuf, who's the lender? Who's lending? Miss Yusuf. And who's the borrower? Who's borrowing? Rena. I'm the lender. She's the borrower. In this case, Terry is the borrower. And Morgan is the lender because Morgan is lending $5 to Terry. Terry earns $3 each week helping her mom. Describe how soon Terry can pay Morgan back and how much money Terry will have then. How much does Terry borrows $5 from Morgan. This means Morgan is lending $5. How long will it take Terry to pay back the $5 if Terry gets $3 each week? So Terry gets $3 this week. She gets $3 the next week. 3 plus 3 is what?
6.
So in 2 weeks, she'll have $6, right? Is that enough to pay back 5? Yes, it is. So how long will it take to pay back the $5? 2 weeks. 2 weeks. She gets $3 each week. It'll take 2 weeks, guys, to pay back the $5. How soon Terry can pay Morgan back, and how much money will Terry have then? If Terry pays back $5 in 2 weeks, but Terry has $6, what's 6 take away 5? How much money will I have left over? If I have $6 in my account and all I have to pay back is 5, and Mariah, how much will I have left over? I'll have $1 left over. Come on, guys. 6 take away 5 is 1. That's not too hard, is it? Okay. So, how much money will Terry have then? $1. Terry will have $1. Okay? Draw a picture to show the problem, then write to explain. Carter lends $7 to Joey. Joey earns $2 each week. How soon can Joey earn enough money to pay Carter back? So Carter lends $7 to Joey. Joey earns $2 each week. How soon can Joey earn enough money to pay Carter back? Well, how much money did Joey borrow from Carter? He borrowed $7. How long will it take Joey to pay him back? Let's see, 2, 4, is that enough? No. 6, is that enough?
No.
8, is that enough?
Yes.
Yes, because he's paying back $7. So how many weeks will that take? 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll take 4 weeks. So Joey can pay Carter back in 4 weeks. So Joey can pay Carter back in 4 weeks. How soon can Joey earn enough money to pay Carter back? We just said that 4 weeks. Okay. That was pretty easy. All right, number 2. I'm going to ask you to do that on your own. I'll read it with you. Beth lends $6 to Nikki. Nikki earns $3 each week. How soon can Nikki earn enough money to pay Beth back? Okay, she earns $3 a week. She borrowed $6. How long will it take to pay her back? Go ahead and solve that and pause the video now. Okay, now that you've had some time to figure that out, how long will it take?
3 weeks.
3 weeks?
2.
If you think 2, raise your hand. If you think 3, raise your hand. All right, well, let's see. She earns $3 each week, so let's see. 3, she gets $3, that's week 1. 6, that's week 2. 9, that's week 3. So let's see, this is 1 week. 2 week, 3 week. How long will it take to pay $6?
3 weeks. 2.
Guys, look, 6 weeks is... You're not looking at the board? 1 week, $3. 2 weeks, $6. You're counting by threes. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, and we're done. So 1 week is $3. 2 weeks is $6. 3 weeks is $9. It'll take 2 weeks to pay back the $6. So Nikki can pay. Who's she paying? Can pay Beth back. Very good. Back in 2 weeks. You have to include the names. You cannot say can pay her back. Nikki can pay Beth back. And exactly in 2 weeks. This is the whole point of this lesson, is for you to know who the lender is. If you don't understand lender from borrower, then you just defeated the purpose of the entire lesson. You can't use her and him on this. You have to use the names. Okay? Name an example of lending. Describe things to think about when deciding if you should do this lending. So let's talk about that. What's an example of lending? How many of you guys have lended something to somebody before? And Mariah, when have you lended something to someone before? Okay, what was it? Okay, she lended her cousin $1 a few weeks ago. Why? Did you feel good about lending that money, or did you feel like, oh no, I may not get it back? Oh, so you gave that $1. I didn't say when you give something to somebody. I said who's lended something to somebody. Like where it doesn't have to be money, it could be anything. Renaya? Oh, she let her mom borrow $20. Okay. Why do you think it was a good choice to lend it to your mom? Good, because she needed it. Also, can you trust your mom? Do you know that she'll definitely not lie or cheat you?
Yeah, she did not scam me.
She would never try to scam her own daughter. So something important to consider when lending anything, even a pencil or eraser or markers to anybody, is that person responsible? Are they going to take care of my things like it's their own, or are they going to ruin it and give it back to me damaged? Or are they going to not pay me back and be careless about it and ask for more? So these are some examples you need to think about before lending anybody anything. For example, if I want to lend my best friend my fuzzy sweater because she likes it a lot, would it be a good choice to let my best friend borrow my fuzzy sweater if she's not responsible and she loses everything she touches and everything gets dirty all the time? Would that be a good choice to lend that to her?
No.
What if you had your older sister that really is nice to you and she really cares for you and she's really responsible all the time? She just wants to wear it out to the movies for one night. Would you let her borrow it?
Yeah.
Yes, that's a responsible person. So, name an example of lending. Describe things to think about when deciding if you should do this lending. So write that down. What I would write down is I would lend something to someone who I trust. I would not lend something to someone who I do not trust. Go ahead and write that down in your own words. Pause the video now. Okay, let's move on. Number 4. Mr. Soto lends $12 to Mr. Hunter. Mr. Hunter plans to pay $4 to Mr. Soto each week. How long will it take Mr. Hunter to pay back the $12? That's an easy problem. So let's see. If Mr. Hunter gets paid $4 each week, how long will it take him to pay back 12? So let's see. 4. We're counting by 4s. 4. What comes after 4? 8. Then what?
12.
Good. We're counting by 4s. Oh, let's all count together. Count by 4s. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, and 32, 36, and last comes 40. Oh, let's all count together. Yeehaw! So here it's 4, 8, 12. So how many weeks is that going to be? Let's write that at the top. 1 week. Rena, turn around. 2 weeks. 3 weeks. How long will it take for Mr. Hunter to pay Mr. Soto back? 3 weeks. So Mr. Hunter to pay back the $12, it will take 3 weeks for Mr. Hunter to pay back Mr. Soto. All right, let's move on. Use this information to solve. Show your work. Alex wants his mom to lend him $20. He earns $3 each week doing chores. Suppose Alex spends $1 each week on snacks. How long will it take for Alex to pay back the $20 to his mom? He earns $3 each week, but does he save all 3? No. How much does he spend each week? He spends $1. This is right here. I just circled it. Alex spends $1 each week on a snack. So how much money does Alex save? Alex only saves $2 each week. Sorry, Alex only saves $2 each week. How many weeks will it take Alex to pay his mom the $20 back if he only saves 2 of the dollars? So we're counting by 2s until we get to 20. Let's count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 10, 12, 14, oh, it's going to take a lot of weeks, 14, 16, 18, 20. How many weeks is that? Well, let's see, we're going to count. That's 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 week, 5 week, 6 week, 7 week, 8 week, 9 week, 10 weeks. How long will it take Alex to pay the $20 to his mom? 10 weeks. That's too long. I would not let his mom, if I was his mom, I would not lend him $20 because that's going to take way too long to pay back. I want my money back, right? Make smart choices when lending money. All right, let's move on. Number 6. Suppose Alex's mom needs the $20 back in 5 weeks. Let's say she says, hey, I don't have 10 weeks. That's too long. I need them back in 5 weeks. If Alex can give her $3 each week, should she lend Alex the $20? Let's see if he has enough to even pay her back. If he doesn't spend any money on snacks and he saves the whole $3, can he pay her back in 5 weeks? Let's see. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Let's see, is that 5 weeks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's 5 weeks. If he saves the whole amount, can he pay back the $20 in 5 weeks? No. He can only pay back $15 in 5 weeks. So should she lend Alex the $20? No, because he will not be able to pay her back in 5 weeks. No, because he cannot pay her back in 5 weeks. He will not have enough to pay her back in 5 weeks. No, because he will not have enough. To pay her back in 5 weeks. Okay. So you're going to go ahead and complete page 730 to 732 on your own. If you have any questions, let me know. I will see you later. Bye.